I am so excited to be back here with you. It's been exactly 1 week that our eggs have been in the incubator. And if you think about how many days are in 1 week, I hope you were thinking 7. And if you also think about how many days you know that our eggs have to stay in the incubator, I hope you were remembering 21. So now I want you to think, how many more days do our eggs have to stay in the incubator before the day that they're going to hatch? So if I think in my mind, they have 21 days that they have to stay in their incubator, and they've already been in there for 7, I could do 21 minus 7 equals 14. If you were thinking 14 too, awesome job. And if I look over here closer on our incubator, there's our countdown that tells us that we have 14 days left. So if you got the chance to look at our chick calendar that I posted, then you know that our eggs have been doing a lot in the past 7 days. They have been developing their brain, they've been developing their beaks, and they've been developing their blood vessels and their veins, and they are working really, really hard to develop into a chick. So what they are right now is they're a tiny little embryo, and they are like the size of a little teeny tiny pencil eraser inside our egg. And that embryo is what's gonna develop even more over the next 14 days into a baby chick. Some of our eggs might not develop. We learned that last year. Some of our eggs might not hatch, and that's okay. Sometimes that does happen. So today is the 7th day, and it's the day that we're gonna candle our eggs. We call it candling because a long time ago, when they didn't have electricity and they didn't have flashlights, farmers used real candles instead of a flashlight to see through the eggshell to see if their chick was developing. So I have our flashlight, just like last year. I have our little base that we're gonna put our egg on, and the flashlight will shine up through this base and let us see through the egg. So I waited all day until it was dark outside. And I waited for it to be dark because we need the room to be totally dark so that we can see through the eggs. Right now, I can't see inside the eggs through the shell because there's all this light and I have nothing shining through them. So I'm gonna use my flashlight. I'm gonna turn the lights off. So it might be a little hard for the video to focus, but we'll go slow. And it's gonna be really dark, and we're going to shine our flashlight so that we can see through our egg and candle our egg. So we're going to be looking to see if we can see that little embryo moving around in our egg. We might see it moving, we might not. We're also gonna look for all of those blood veins, and they're gonna look almost like the roots of a tree coming all through the eggshell. And that will mean that our chick is developing. If we don't see anything, which might happen, it doesn't mean that our chick isn't developing. Some of the eggs are darker, they're darker brown, so they're harder to see through, and that's okay. We're not gonna lose hope on them yet. It might just mean that it's hard to see through them right now. Okay, so we're ready to go. I do have 21 eggs. I'm not gonna do them all for the video. I'm gonna do probably about 3, and then I'll do them all later and I'll give you guys an update. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the lights off.